What if I told you that a $100,000 salary is actually a trap? That making six figures doesn't make you rich, it just makes you a high-class poor person? Welcome back to Build a Millionaire. If you are tired of working hard and still feeling broke, you are in the right place. But before we dive into the story that will change how you see money forever, hit that subscribe button right now. Seriously, do it. Because if you don't break the cycle we are about to talk about, you will stay in the rat race forever. Hit subscribe, turn on the bell, and let's get into the story.
Let me tell you about a guy named Alex. Alex is 34 years old. He lives in Austin, Texas. He did everything right. He went to college, got a degree in marketing, and hustled his way up the corporate ladder. By 32, he landed a job as a regional manager. His base salary? $115,000 a year, plus a bonus. On paper, Alex is a success story. He's in the top 20% of earners in the country. But let me tell you what Alex's reality looked like. To celebrate his promotion, Alex leased a brand new BMW X5. That's $750 a month. He moved into a luxury apartment in a trendy part of town because he needed to look the part. That's $2,800 a month in rent. He bought tailored suits, joined an expensive gym, and went to steakhouses with his coworkers to network. He was making more money, but he was spending even more. By the time Alex hit 34, his savings account had exactly $2,400 in it. That's less than 1 month's rent. And his credit card debt? Over $15,000. One day, Alex's boss calls him into a meeting.
The company's doing restructuring. They didn't fire him, but they cut his bonus by 40%. Suddenly, his monthly budget stopped working. He had to use his credit card to pay for groceries. He started having panic attacks on the way to work because he knew he was one flat tire away from financial disaster. And that's when it hit Alex. He wasn't rich. He was just an expensive broke person.
So why do most people stay poor, even with a good salary? It's not about the economy. It's not about taxes. It's about the lifestyle trap. When Alex got a raise, he didn't buy assets that make him money. He bought liabilities that cost him money. The car? Liability. The expensive clothes? Liability. The high-end rent? Liability. He fell for the ultimate hustle of society, displaying wealth instead of building it. In the USA, we are surrounded by influencers and advertisers telling us we deserve the best. We deserve to treat ourselves. But here is the millionaire mindset secret. Millionaires don't buy things to look rich. They buy assets to become rich. The average millionaire drives a car that is 4 years old. The average millionaire lives in a neighborhood that is slightly above average, not the penthouse. Alex made $115K, but he kept zero. A guy making $60K who lives in a studio apartment and invests $1,000 a month will be richer than Alex in 10 years. Why? Because he is buying freedom. Alex was buying prison bars made of leather and chrome.
So how do we fix this? How does Alex or you become a millionaire? Step 1. Kill the keeping up mindset. If your neighbor buys a boat, do not buy a bigger one. The only person you are competing with is the person you were yesterday. When you realize that nobody is actually watching your bank account, you stop caring about the label on your shirt. Step 2. Pay yourself first. Alex paid the bank, car loan, the landlord, rent, and the credit card companies, interest, before he paid himself. Starting today, 20% of your income goes into investments and savings the second your paycheck hits. Before you buy groceries, before rent, treat your savings like a bill that must be paid. Step 3, buy assets. Buy stocks. Buy real estate. Buy a business. Do not buy things that go down in value. If you drive a $50,000 car, in 5 years, it's worth $20,000. If you buy $50,000 in S&P 500 stocks, in 5 years, it could be worth $80,000. So, Alex, he decided to sell the BMW. He moved to a more affordable place. He took his $700 a month car payment and started putting it into an index fund.
In 20 years, that decision, compounded at 8% interest, turns into over $400,000 just from that one car payment. Guys, this is the difference between looking rich and being rich.
Thank you so much for watching Build a Millionaire. If this story hit home for you, smash that like button and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Remember, the wealthy invest in their future. The poor invest in their image. Make your next move your millionaire move. I'll see you in the next video.